Hey guys, and welcome back to Jedi Step Productions, and today I'm going to be doing a 3-minute mock challenge, a 30-minute mock challenge, and a 3-hour mock challenge. To start the 3-minute build, we're going to get all the figures I'm going to use, and we're first going to use this Kashyyyk Scout Trooper, and we're going to deck him out with a DC blaster and a pair of binoculars. And we're also going to be using, for my bag of random droids, I'm going to be using a Kashyyyk droid, so it has all the green on it. And we're only going to use these two minifigures for this build. And based off of the Kashyyyk scene from Revenge of the Sith. I have the Scout Trooper walking out of the water. I had some water over in this corner. There's the Kashyyyk droid that is laying on the ground. Its head got blown off. I added, there's some foliage over here and a small tree, or shrubbery, whatever we want to call it. I did incorporate the darker sand by the water, and then it gets a little bit lighter as you go up into like more of the jungle area. If this was bigger, the bottom of this mock is some black tiles to hold it together and make it a little bit taller, to seem a little bit just taller, and make the water look like it's lower than the actual build. This was the 3-minute challenge, and I think this one turned out pretty well. Next is the 30-minute build, and this is an Imperial refueling base. This pre-made base for the mock, which will fit the base layer inside of it, where I'll have all the minifigures and where the actual mock will be sitting in. But this is just the display stand for it. So this build is an Imperial base refueling station, and we have a Imperial speeder bike, and all of the minifigures I wanted to include did fit in this build. The speeder bike just got filled up, and the commander is giving him his task. The two stormtroopers are looking over the gas, making sure no rebels get in or anything like that. The speeder bike, I did have to add a clear piece to the bottom of it to make it have the illusion of like hovering, and I had to add a small box in the front so it wouldn't tip over every time you touched it or moved it. But yeah, the whole floor is made out of snot, so studs on top. It's all laid down on its side to give it a nice flat look without using much of tile pieces like these ones on the edge. Everything is on studs, except for this box, so everything can be turned up, except for the box. Obviously will just fall out from under the speeder bike. But this was the 30-minute build challenge. Now it's time for the 3-hour build challenge, and I'm going to be doing a my own scene of the Battle of Magito, also from Revenge of the Sith. So I forgot to record the building process of this, but I did build all of these accessories, and I have the clones and droids for this mock, but I will make sure to video that. because I totally forgot to video putting this whole mountain together. It is based off of Megito from Revenge of the Sith as well as the first MOC was. But as you can see, the whole bottom is hollow, and there are 2 clone heads. Don't ask why. But we're gonna be adding some different things. So I built one of the like Megito huts or buildings. This one can just be like a generator, I guess. So we'll place that down. I did also build this little other generator thing, or water thing. I don't know what exactly it is, but it was just some added detail into the build. So we're gonna add that right there. And then I made these little like moisturizer things, I guess, to sense for if something's too wet, I guess. So we'll add those in different places. I don't know exactly what these are supposed to be, but I wanted to add extra little detail into it, and we don't get too much footage of Megito, so we don't know exactly what was there. So I got some creative freedom when I built this. Yeah, there's a layout without minifigures. It looks pretty bland and really gray. But now we'll add some of the minifigures. I'm using regular Phase 2 clones because I do not have Galactic Marines, because LEGO literally is releasing those like next week. So I couldn't find any early. So we're going to add some normal clones. So there's their captain. Of course, you got to have a flamethrower, because they just look awesome. So we're going to have him leading up the stairs. We're going to have some different troops running up. Just some different troopers helping out and whatnot. But yeah. There are going to be quite a few dead clones too. And I take these helmets off, or their heads off, so I could put their helmets at like an angle. That's what those 2 clone heads were for earlier. I don't know why this guy doesn't have a head. That's curious. Okay. I don't know where's his... Oh, wait, he was another dead clone. So he was getting a shot. I'm pretty sure that was my intention for him. But we'll add him up there. It's pretty hard to angle their helmets sometimes, depending on what they're doing exactly. And then we got one last soldier we can add up there. The droids will be trying to defend this portion up here. And that's where the droids will come in now. So we'll add some super battle droids in the back, coming in as reinforcements. And then just some normal B1s. So let me see if I can position my phone up here now. No, I can't get it good. So it'll be pretty hard to get these droids up here. There's 2 droids. We obviously need some droids being flamethrowed, or whatever. I don't know what the word you would use. But oh boy, these droids are hard to position up here. Yeah. Some more droids flaming at the ground. Drop his head in there. This is probably one of my favorite MOCs right now. I really like the white. It looks pretty cool. Hands out of there. We are going to add the awesome clone punching a droid. There we go. Get the droid. We need to position him. Let me get all these droids set up. So here's the droid that's being punched. So we're gonna add him. Oh shoot, a clone fell. Up here. being punched, obviously. Add that clone that fell. Where was he now? Yeah. Not put it really great there. Nope, that won't work. He's hiding behind that pillar now. Anywho, here are the rest of the droids I'll be using. We need to add those in. We're gonna add one flame up here though. Let me position all these. And then you guys can see how it is going. Because these things are super hard to stand up with one hand. Because I could not get my stand to work. I'm pretty sure I said it already, but my stand won't work and get this high with this big of a Mach. So I'll have to get a new stand for my camera. Just so it'll be a little bit higher up now. As you can see from your angle, it's pretty big Mach, pretty tall. But there's all of the droids placed. We can go through it. We have the Magito power generator, and then here's like the water filter, I guess, and these are all like the liquid, like they make the snow into water for the aliens that live on Magito to drink. The commander is trying to call in backup. Here's the clone punching the droid. Awesome to see that. There's the flamethrower. And he's gotten 2 droids already. And then there's the rest of the droids coming in. I did have to add the brute droid because it's just awesome. And I do have one other thing that we can add to this Mach to make it a little bit better. It won't fit on the actual Mach, but I'll go grab it. And that is my low altitude gunship, Republic gunship. It does have a heavy cannon on it. It's based off of a design by, I can't remember the designer's name right now, but I'll put the link to the instructions on Rebrickable in the description below. But it's a very nice design. I did not buy the actual set. It's an alternate build for the Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. So I just looked at all of the pieces and stuff to make it. The only thing that's pretty much not the same is the cockpit, because I don't have the new cockpit design. So mine does still open and close. But if I could get some taller pillars for that, or like clear pieces for this, put it like right above here, mowing down all these droids, look pretty good. But that's the finished Magito Mach, and this was the 3-hour build. This was the 3-minute Mach that I did based off of Kashyyyk. This was the 30-minute Mach based off of an Imperial refueling station, and this was the 3-hour Mach based off of the Star Wars planet of Magito. I hope you guys like this kind of video. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of content. And in the comments down below, let me know which one was your favorite Mach. The 3-minute, the 30-minute, or the 3-hour build. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.